A lot of people underestimate how far moisture can travel, and the perfect example of this would be Helene last year when you had all that prolific flooding in the Carolinas. It was a somewhat similar setup here, and I mean not exactly the same because there's a lot of rainfall that happened before Helene last year that pre-saturated everything. The similarity here comes from the fact that it was the remnants of something, terrain played a role in it, so it was tropical moisture that came, believe it or not, from the remnants of Tropical Storm Barry. That made landfall in Mexico earlier in the week, but all of the moisture from that is still in the atmosphere. That runs up against the mountains here, gets pushed up north and flows into the States. And then what happens? Well, at that point, unfortunately, there happened to be a stationary storm complex kind of drifting through central Texas. And when it tapped into that just never-ending source of tropical moisture, we wrung it out of the atmosphere, and the result was slow-moving, highly localized, and prolific rainfall rates. And we had two bullseyes, one here in Kerrville, but the other also up towards the Austin area. That one happened today. So forecasters had an idea that there was going to be a flood threat, right? Flood watches were posted for the area, but we are just not at a point yet in the science of meteorology where we can pinpoint exactly where flash flooding happens and also how bad it's going to be. We can't tell you how much rain's going to fall from the sky. That's just going to be nature taking its course. And so a lot of the times these warnings will only come with minutes to spare, and sometimes that's not even enough. I mean, look at the rain totals here, the 5-day radar estimates. Just north and west of Austin today, over 20 inches. Farther up towards Brady, over 20 inches. Kerrville, about a foot of rain. I mean, some of these areas getting months worth of rainfall in just a few hours alone. And we had more today, again, through the Austin area. That's where a lot of that flooding today came from, was just nonstop, relentless rain around the city of Austin.